You got to tell the whole story. I'm just getting you
Okay.
there.
All right. So my missus asked me to go and pick up the dog from the groomers, and I was in a bit of a hurry because I was coming from down the country, and I was like, oh, and I had a call to be back on. Anyway, I did it. I was on the phone to some at the time, and anyway, I went into the groomers, and there was a new girl there, and I said, "Yeah, can I pick up Phoebe, please?" And she goes, "Okay, Phoebe. I don't know which one this is because my wife had dropped it in." And I was like, "Okay." And they always look a bit different when they've been groomed, right? So anyway, I dog comes out and I look at her. I was like, "I don't think that's her. No." And then I see it's Willie. I was like, "No, no, no, that's not her." And then another dog comes out and looks sort of like her. And I was like, Phoebe. And the next thing, the dog jumped up on me. I was like, that's her. Grant. So I'm still on the call anyway. I lift her up and put her into the back of the car. And I'm driving back home. It's only about 5 or 6 minutes. And she kind of gives out a weird bark. I was like, God, she really isn't herself. She hates the groomers. She really isn't sounding like herself. Anyway, I open the back door when I get back to the house and she doesn't jump out. And I'm like, oh dear, something's not right here. And it was triggering at that stage. I was like, I don't know if this is our dog. So anyway, I brought her in to the house and she goes running in, and we had an au pair at the time. It was only with us about 10 days. And she goes, oh, Phoebe. She goes, is Phoebe? I was like, oh my God, and my au pair already knows that it's not our dog. And we've owned her for 3 years. So anyway, I run out to the back garden with the dog. My missus on the phone to someone um, over in America. So she's like, I'm on the phone to America. I was like, okay, is this our dog? Is this Phoebe? She goes, what? I said, is this Phoebe? She puts the call on hold and she goes, Phoebe. No, bring it back. So back into the car, back to the groomers, and yeah, hi, can I have my dog instead of this Phoebe? And so I was just thinking what our dog must have thought as I was taking another dog away with.